morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. My name is Sandi Evans. I am the owner of Carter Evans Services. So we are a consulting and virtual assistant company. Raise your hand if you know what a virtual assistant is, or you think you know what a virtual assistant is. Okay. And y'all have no clue. All right. We're going to get to that, but basically our business helps business owners. So we're a service-based business. We help business owners to grow their businesses through automation, streamlining, and delegating. Basically what that means is we help you to work smarter. As opposed to working in your business, we teach you to work on your business and delegate those non-income generating tasks, all the stuff that you hate to do, all the things that you don't have time to do, all the things that have to be done that to actually run your business. However, they are not what you actually do. We teach you how to delegate those things. So that's what my company is. Today's presentation, Delegate Like A Boss. I came up with this because I've been in business since 2012 when I started my company. And two things. I started out as a solopreneur, which means I was doing everything on my own, as most business owners, entrepreneurs usually start out. But I said, well, I'm a virtual assistant, so I'm assisting everybody else. I don't need anybody to help me out, right? But when it came down to it, and as the business started growing, I got overwhelmed, and then business was no longer fun. You know, I got into entrepreneurship so that I would have freedom, so that I would be able to operate the way that I wanted to operate, and so that I could enjoy life and enjoy my business, enjoy what it is that I do, which is assisting service-based business owners. Started out, background is property management and real estate law. So I've been a boss before I was actually a boss. In my head, and I know this because when people try to tell me what to do at work, I didn't like it. It was like, I don't think that that's the best way to do it. I think that I can do it better. When you have that mentality, you probably should be in business for yourself. So I created a business for myself. However, like I said, when I actually got into things and I started running a business, I had to realize very quickly that it was a shift in the mindset. You know, from going from employee to a boss is a big change. It's a big step, and it requires you to change your mindset from employee to CEO, from employee to boss, if you will. So in doing that, I created this presentation. Reason number 2, in dealing with lovely business owners like yourself and myself, we have a very hard time letting go of things. Even if you say I need help, a lot of times what happens is you say, oh yeah, I need somebody to help me out with that. And then you give them something, or you give them a piece of it, you know, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water. And then as soon as it doesn't come out exactly like you would do it, it's like, give it back, I'll just do it myself. Because it's our baby. We have a certain way that we want to do things. We have a certain way that we want things done. But the reality of the situation is, as long as it gets done to the caliber that you want it, as long as the end result is what you want, it doesn't matter if they take the steps that you would take to get it done. And in order for you to actually grow your business, it's imperative that you learn how to delegate. And there is a method to it. So that's what I want to talk about today. So here's what. We're going to talk about shifting your mindset, creating a plan of action, and building your dream team now. I decided when I started my business, I can do everything by myself for now until I grow. That is a backwards way of thinking. You need to be proactive unless you're planning on being a side hustler and you're never just going to grow your business. You're just going to stay on what it is that you do. And that's okay if that's what you choose to do. But if you're actually in business, you actually plan on growing, you actually plan on having a successful business, you have to create a plan. You have to reevaluate that plan regularly, and you have to be proactive about it. So you don't wait until you have 10 clients to say, okay, now I'm ready to hire people. You put that plan of action in place, you start putting those procedures in place and bringing people on in anticipation of growth. So you're proactive, not reactive. Shifting your mindset. When I say shifting your mindset, like I said, I mean you going from working in corporate. How many people have worked in corporate at some time or are still working in corporate right now? Okay. So working in corporate and being an entrepreneur, two completely different things. You work in corporate, you work 9 to 5, 10 to 6, whatever your shift is, you do your work. If it's not done at the end of the day, guess what? You go home and you tackle it tomorrow. Being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, not so much, because guess what? If it doesn't get done, you're probably not going to get paid. You're probably going to have a lack somewhere in your business. So while everybody's like, oh yeah, I want to own a business, I want to be an entrepreneur, and has this lavish thing in their mind of what it's going to look like, I'm going to work less. Don't fool yourself, because that's not the case. You have to strategically plan out what it is that you're going to do, researching things. Research your business. You have to research your target audience. You have to research the market, because in theory, your idea may seem like a great business idea in your mind because it's what you want to do. But it's not about what you want to do. It's about, is there a market for it? If there's no market for it, you can post every ad in the world. You can open up however many shops, however many stores it is. But if nobody likes what your product is, if nobody likes what your service is, because there's no market where you are, it's really not going to matter. So you have to do your research, you have to have a strategy, and you have to plan for your business. This was me. CEO. In theory, it's the chief executive officer, right? We all feel good, got on our suits, we're holding business meetings and feeling important. In entrepreneur world, it's the chief everything officer. I'm tech support, I'm customer service, I'm the receptionist, I'm the web designer, I'm the lawyer preparing all the documents, I'm the data entry person. I am everything. And I'm juggling all these things in my mind, because really, in reality, you're not juggling all those things. Something is falling through the cracks. But in your mind, I got this. I can do it. I don't need any help. My business is small, so I'm just going to handle all of these things myself. The chief everything officer. The chief everything officer will stay a small business. The chief everything officer will stay a solopreneur. And the chief everything officer will stay on the poverty line. How many people know that the average small business owner lives right at or below the poverty line? 80% of small business entrepreneurs are at or below the poverty line, because you want to be the CEO of your business. You have to shift your mindset. So here's the problem, and I have the solution. Simple. You are not a superhero. You may be super in your business. You have super ideas. You may be able to do many things well. I'm the jack of all trades. I'm the Jill of all trades. That is awesome. I can do a lot of things well myself. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to do all of those things in your business. I tell people a story. When I started my business in 2012, I decided that I was going to cut corners, keep a small budget, so I'm going to design my own website. I'm not only going to design my own website, I'm going to design my own WordPress website, because I'm smart. I have a college degree, and it's YouTube. So who can't YouTube everything? I sat and watched the YouTube videos. I watched the tutorial videos. I said, I can do this. And I started building this website. Long and the short of it is, it literally took me 30 days to get the website to where I would let people see it. In reality, had I paid her the $500, I could have landed 2 more clients that would have paid for that website.